welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. For today's What's for Dinner video, I'm making a easy vegan French bread pizza. And what you're going to need for it is some mushrooms, or any other toppings that you like. But I'm going to be using the mushrooms and the garden, the grounds here. You need, of course, your pizza or pasta sauce. Of course, the French bread itself. And the non-dairy cheese of your choice, but I recommend the Adea because it melts very easy. So, if you're ready, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is definitely slice your bread here. Which I got pretty darn cheap for only $2 it's cost me. But it's a big old loaf of bread. Well, if I can get it open, well, I have no idea how they... Oh, there we go. I forgot how to tie this thing. Okay. I'm just using the pan that I'll be cooking it on, my pizza pan here. I'm gonna slice your bread right down the middle. Then you want to turn your bread over. I have to go get my spoon for the sauce. So the first thing I'm gonna do after you cut the bread open is to slice the bread in half here. Get the jar open, and then you're gonna put your pizza sauce on both halves of the bread here. Pizza sauce or pasta sauce, whatever you're using. You don't want to put too much on here. You don't want it to overflow on the sides. But you don't want too little either. Okay, got that one. Now we're gonna go to the, make it aim a little bit better. Aim a little bit better here. I'm trying to aim a little bit better here. Didn't mean to put my arm in there, but I'm trying to aim a little bit better so I can see a little bit better. Okay, so here's this one. And this is a pizza sauce from my local pizzeria here that they sell in the grocery store. Think about while we're doing this, I can go preheat your oven. You want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. So here's, I'm going to go preheat the oven. 400 degrees over here. And okay, so the oven's on and ready to been being preheated. We're gonna finish putting on the sauce here. We'll probably take most of this jar. And a jar is 14 ounces. Okay, we got the sauce on here. Now I'm going to want to put on the cheese here. We don't want a ton of cheese. We don't want to have too little either. I do have another one in the refrigerator if I need it, of the cheese. Use a little bit more cheese. Tiny bit more cheese in both of these, not too much. It's a tiny bit more. I like a little bit more cheese on mine. Okay. Cheese on that side, cheese over here. Okay, that's enough cheese. You don't have to heat these up before you put them on there because it's going to get heated up once you put it in the oven. You have the crumbles here. You don't need to put them in the oven or heat them up beforehand. Because I've worked in a pizza restaurant before and we never heat up any of our sausages or anything. We just get them. We just use them frozen right from the freezer. You don't want to put too much. You don't want to overstuff your bread here with too much toppings. It won't cook as good if you put too many toppings on it. Okay. There's one. I got another one over here if I need it. A little bit of mushrooms on top. I'm not going to put too many mushrooms because I got a lot of time. Clean up the rest of this mushrooms here. Okay, that's good. So now we're just gonna wait for the oven to finish preheating, and then you just want to stick it in for 10 to 13 minutes. So I'll be back when it's time to put it in the oven. Okay, the oven just beeped, so I'm ready to put it in the oven. And you want to put it in there, like I said, for 10 to 13 minutes. And I'm going to be on the longer side, so I'm going to stick it in for 13 minutes. Because usually things in my oven usually tend to take a slightly little bit longer. So I'm going to set my timer. So I'll be back when we're ready to check it. Okay, it's ready to be taken out of the oven and checked. See if it's done enough. It's done enough. Be right there with that. See if it's done enough here. I'll see here if it's done enough. Maybe I could use a little bit more cheese to hold that topping on, and then put back in the oven for a couple more minutes, because that crumbles is really coming off. Need a little bit more cheese. I'm gonna put a little more cheese on it just to hold these crumbles down, because I didn't think about it when I was doing it before. But a little bit more cheese on top. A little bit more cheese to melt on top, just to hold those crumbles in place. Just enough to hold those crumbles in place. And put this in for like another 5 minutes, or until the cheese is melted here, and then it'll be ready. Okay, stick it back in the oven. Put it in for at least 5 minutes. Set the timer here. I'll be back when it's ready to take it out of the oven and check it. Okay, I'm ready to take it out of the oven and check it again. Well, once I stop the timer over here. Shut up, timer. Yes, it's all melted. Okay, it's all melted. Ready to go. And now I'll be back with the taste test. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to plate it first. And then I'll be back with the taste test. And first, turn off the oven. And I'm not going to eat both of these halves, but I'm just doing it for the plating of the, well, come on. Plating here. Okay, now I'll be back for the taste test. Okay, now I'm back for the taste test after I cut a little piece here off on the French bread here, pizza here. Okay, little piece here. Taste it here. Let you know. Get one more bite. Then it has the grounds in it. It's really, really good. Way better than any store-bought kind that you get, like from like the Stouffer's brand and stuff. So I really recommend, if you like French bread pizza, to try this recipe. It's amazing. And I came up with this recipe all by myself here. I didn't even really look up online except for just the timing and how long I should put it in the oven for. But everything else was all my idea here. And I hope that you like it, like I said. But anyway, if you like this recipe for the French bread pizza here, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to press that notification bell so that you know when our next videos are coming out. Thanks for watching.